Hi Gemini, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of June 2023 or for whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Gemini's highest good. Thank you. So, happy birthday Gemini to all you sun sign Geminis out there. I recently did a birthday bonus for y'all. If you haven't seen it, you should go find it and check it out. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype and read from the book. I think it's beautifully written. I hope you enjoy. Today you have The Mentor. It's page 73. It is said that cosmic knowledge pours down on the world like a great illuminated waterfall. This can be an overwhelming force. The true teacher, though, is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom at bay while the student sips from a focused stream. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate growth within the student, whether pleasant or painful. The mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for the source of enlightenment, the archetype falls into shadow. Oh yes, no, it's not us. I mean, it is us, but it's the bigger us, and it's us when we are connected to the bigger us. We're not doing it all on our own. That's hilarious. I love it. Let's open with the Golden Tarot. Beautiful energy of the mentor coming through for Gemini today. And on the cut, I have the Three of Cups, celebrating your birthday, no doubt. It's a celebration. We have Justice on the other side. That is Major Arcana for Libra, fellow air sign to you, Gemini. That is, of course, karmic rebalancing, making wrongs right, that sort of thing, fair and balanced. We also see the Ace of Cups showing up. Beautiful. Some rebirth in the emotional realm. So whether that's a new love or a rebirth of love of life, a rebirth in the manner of, your solar return. You're back into your first house here. If you had a birthday, it should, give you a little extra kick of energy. That 12th house can be difficult to traverse, so murky and misty. Coming back into the first house after your solar return usually signifies feeling better. All right, Gemini. Two of Coins. Perhaps there's a lot going on right now, juggling a lot of different things. I know I have been in Gemini season. I've been busy. Not really catching too many breaks here in Gemini season, but you know what? It's been very productive and I am thankful for that. So let's go. Let's get some energy on the table for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. What does Gemini need to hear for the second half of June 2023? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mercury placement. Hey, you could have your North Node in Gemini and really resonate with Gemini energy. Let's see. Wow. First card out is Death. Major transformation is hitting the table straight out the gate. Major Arcana for the sign of Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. For instance, I am a Scorpio sun sign, but my moon sign is in Gemini. Hey, see how that works. We got Six of Coins coming next. This is a giving and a receiving energy, a charity situation where, a wealthy person is giving to a poor, less fortunate people. There's two people who are receiving here. So, I'm not the biggest fan of that card for that reason. It's like, are we giving to two people? I don't know. We did see that juggling energy come out initially. And look at how this Queen of Cups, who's coming next, has this look of eyebrows are in, it's a furrowed brow. She's got a scowl on her face, the way that she's looking over in the direction of that 6 of coins. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and she's typically the queen of love, very emotionally mature and lavishes attention and love and nurturing on her people. She's intuitive, if not psychic as well. But she definitely has a furrowed brow in this deck. She always looks like somebody who's a bit annoyed. And she's looking directly over at this 6 of coins. Maybe she's annoyed at the fact that someone's giving to 2 people. Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is a wish come true for one person. It's wish fulfillment card. It can represent someone who's rather selfish. Now we have the 3 of Cups. So there's that celebration energy, raising a toast and celebrating something. It's getting back together with people you haven't seen in quite some time. But it does also indicate, there's 3 cups here. And it's just like, look on that queen's face. Something just flipped in the deck. 6 of Cups, more cup energy on the table now. This is someone from your past. It's coming under the death. So something that may have come to an end, but ooh, wow, that one flew out. I have one that's flipped in the deck, and it's none other than the King of Cups. Interesting. What came over here is Justice, flew out of the deck. And I have to say, interesting the way that this lined up. The Justice underneath this 6 of coins, you see the scale. This person has measured out exactly how much he has to give in this charity situation. We have a scale here. And of course, with Justice is always holding the scales of justice, right? So something balancing out with the Queen above this King of Cups here. Love. 2 people who are, in their emotions. As I pause, we see the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, passionate energy. Let's get one more on the table, please, for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay, so there's something that needs to be let go of with that 10 of Wands. It's coming under the 3 of Cups. A couple of things are coming to mind. If, the 3 of Cups is getting together with people we haven't seen in quite some time, so it can represent a reconciliation energy. And if we want to reconcile, then we're going to have to drop the weight, the heaviness of the past for that reconciliation. Now, also, this could be someone feeling overwhelmed by, having included a third party in a situation. We say 2 people here, King and Queen of Cups, but then this 6 of coins is giving to 2 people. We do have the death energy opening up your reading today, which is a very solid end point, right? Ending of one thing and the beginning of another thing, because really, truly, there is no end. It's just one door closes, another door opens. One door definitely must have closed on something from the past with that 6 of Cups right under it. Now, we do have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Lots of cup energy coming out today. Gemini, lots of feels. You're in your emotions. And this is the happiest card in the deck. This is emotional bliss with another human. Typically, it doesn't have to be, I guess, but typically that is how I read it. 9 of Cups is emotional bliss all on your own. 10 is shared. 7 of Wands under that, feeling very protective of this connection. Well, what are we going to clarify with? How about ethereal visions for Gemini? Wow, Gemini on the cut. I got the 6 of Cups again. So yes, this is referencing something from your past that must have come to an end at some point there, with the death looming above it on my table. Clarity on the spread for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Just saw the Ace of Cups in the shuffle. Six of Cups. So if this isn't actually someone from your past, perhaps you are returning within yourself to a more innocent time, you know, a time when things were simple and pure and, you know, unpolluted waters that were pure. Innocent connection comes to mind with the Six of Cups always. It's a soul bond on a very pure level, untainted, right? So there are two children here. There are two children in the Six of Pentacles. So perhaps there's child support involved as well. We do indeed have the Justice underneath that. So, you know, there could be something in court having to do with child support. Six of Cups. Let's clarify the Death. Ooh, the Hanged Man. Someone's stuck up in their head here, Gemini, with the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. They're stuck, and Spirit has put them in a timeout. Hanged Man energy. This is a major arcana for the sign of Pisces. When we see major arcana in the tarot, these are energies that are beyond our little physical presence. Okay, so these are bigger than us energies, and perhaps you've been feeling stuck over something, feeling trapped, feeling like you couldn't move forward or something, but you just needed to gain an epiphany, an awakening, a clarity of some sort here. So Spirit put you in this timeout with the Hanged Man. Maybe not you, maybe someone you're interacting with, but after this death energy happened, someone went into a serious hard pause until that golden energy around the head, you know, that dawning epiphany could come to them. The clearing of this energy, the Eight of Swords, is feeling trapped, self-imposed mental prison. She doesn't have to stay in those ropes. They're loosely bound. She could easily slip out of them and take the blindfold off. Clarify the Six of Coins. Thank you. Okay, heartbreak is clarifying the Six of Coins. Three of Swords. Definitely, second three on the table definitely points in the direction of third-party interference, especially since this Queen of Cups is looking in the direction of that Six of Pentacles with a, like I said, furrowed brow. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Thank you. The Emperor. Looks like the Queen is stepping into her masculine energy here, taking control of a situation, not to be fucked with energy of the Emperor. Okay, she's definitely breaking free on some new venture forward. Whether that includes this King of Cups, I don't know. You know, we shall see. She might be just dropping the dead weight of that. Look, this Fool energy isn't packing heavy. He's got a tiny little satchel slung over his shoulder. It's light as a feather. He's not carrying the weight of the past. This is about to get dropped. Someone's about to break free. This Queen of Cups is definitely stepping into boss mode energy. The Emperor. The major arcana for the sign of Aries. Clarify the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Thank you. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Renewal in love. This is rebirth in love. Interesting. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Artist. Well, isn't that interesting? The Artist. It's unique to this deck. It isn't in any other deck. Sort of like an oracle card in this deck. And it represents, obviously, a very creative person. So whatever medium you work in, whether that's, you know, music, oil on canvas, sculpture, whatever. You could be an amazing chef, you know, whatever artistic endeavor, or perhaps the person you're interested in is an artist of sorts. I think that's meant to be an indication of who is coming in with this Ace of Cups, or who is having this renewal. This celebration energy there with, you know, there might be some sort of a party that you go to with the Three of Cups for your birthday, and you meet somebody. This Ace of Cups is brand new love. You meet somebody at a party here. It could feel like a past life connection there with the Six of Cups. So, you know, that doesn't have to be someone from your past in this life. That could represent a new connection, but you have a past life soul tie. Clarify the Six of Cups for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, something else flipped too. Two somethings. Okay, that's 3 cards in total. Oh, and if the Fool, that breaking free, that brand new leap of faith, this, fuck it, let's do it. Let's just jump off this cliff and go for it. 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, closely akin to this 10 of Wands. Something very heavy, very painful is being let go of so that we can lightheartedly move forward, very protective of our happiness, the Sun. That you have found some happiness here and you are guarding it against any drama that wants to come your way, or whatever this happiness is for you, Gemini. That's how I'm reading this, okay? You're letting go of something very heavy and moving into something that feels so much better, and you are protecting it at all costs. The Justice is next. Like I said, you could be going to court for something, or this is some sort of karmic justice, like, spiritual court. Wow. Coming out to clarify justice, we have more very guarded energy of the 9 of Wands, but we also have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fate and destiny. This is a huge turn of event energy, the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to unlock something for the next level here. So we do have the 9 and the 10, right? So letting go of something. It's been a very long, hard cycle. This is the Wounded Warrior card. This is someone who's been through the battle, but they're still standing. They still have moxie. They still have fight left in them. They have passion left in them to pursue their best life. Queen of Swords with a very clear mind in order to make their decisions. The Queen is willing to weigh out a situation, but she does so impartially, is very balanced in her intellect, protective of her heart, because the Queen has had her heart broken. The Queen of Swords is the widowed queen, or the wounded queen. So now she is, guarded a little, rightfully so, and with wisdom, because she's gone through so much in her life that she knows what to avoid going forward, even if that's a pattern of thought. King of Cups is next. Clarify the King of Cups, please. That Queen of Swords, of course, is your energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, air element, air signs. Clarifying the King of Cups is another king. We have King of Pentacles. Now, this is someone who wants to show up and do the right thing, be the steady, reliable partner, the one who follows through with what they promise. This is dependable, reliable energy, steadfast. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, earth element, earth signs, but it just represents someone who is a father, provider, protector of the family. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. Leaving something behind here in order to move towards something that makes us more emotionally fulfilled. Because the 8 of Cups, it will never be a 10 of Cups. It will never be a 10 of Cups. It will only be an 8 of Cups. And it is emotionally dissatisfying at best. So in order to gain that 10 of Cups, we need to leave something else behind here. Very interesting to me. The 10 of Cups is basically the happiest card in the deck, aside from the Sun energy. And down here underneath this 10 of Cups, we have the 7 of Wands. Remember, this Sun, the happiest 2 cards in the deck, the Sun and the 10 of Cups, are both showing up with the 7 of Wands. I mean, this is significant energy of somebody being very protective of their happiness. I mean, this is clearly an indication. Under this 7 of Wands, by the way, we do see this 3 of Swords. So, we've had our heart broken, but we're healing from that and now very protective of our happiness is how this is coming through. 10 of Wands, what are we letting go of? This is letting go of something very heavy, a burdensome cycle, something that's been weighing on you for a long time. Clarify this 10 of Wands, please, for Gemini. Wand energy is fire element, so fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Clarifying, wow, Gemini. Clarifying the 10 of Wands. Wow, you saw me shuffle, right? I just shuffled a bunch, and look what's back on the bottom of the deck. That 8 of Cups. Something is being left behind. Some sort of heaviness, some very burdensome cycle is being dropped so that we can move forward into our happiness. You have the Lovers card coming out to clarify this 10 of Wands, the heaviness that's being dropped is being clarified by none other than your own major arcana. This is major arcana for you, Gemini, the Lovers. And it's about making a choice in partnership. And truly, it takes 2 people to choose each other in order for it to work, obviously. But sometimes the heart longs for someone who doesn't long for us, and that's always troublesome. Looks like both of these people are definitely into it, though, doesn't it? Very much in love. There's emotional bliss on the table here, and somebody's very protective of it. And there is a need to walk away from something else. And I do remember from your birthday bonus, there was talk of the vow was your first card out, right? The archetype card. And it was about either renewing a vow and making it strong again, or cutting cords and leaving one thing behind to be able to move forward. So ultimately, it is your decision. I'm just here to read the energy, and that's what I see for you today. Let's get you a couple of cards from the Moonology deck. This is for Gemini. Gemini, if you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Super helpful. Thank you. It says, believe in the impossible. Blue moon energy. Well, that feels magical, doesn't it? You also have emotions are running high. Super moon energy. Yes, I would say so. You have a lot of cup energy on the table. A very emotional situation going on here. Couple of cards, please, for Gemini from Angels and Ancestors. Thank you, Spirit. If you'd like a private reading with me, Gemini, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. We have Eagle, see from a higher perspective. We also have Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Let's get you a couple from the Oracle of the 7 energies. This is for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. A Grand Symphony. Reminds me of that artist card that we saw earlier. You know, there could be a musician involved here. We also have Shining Through. Let your magic shine through. Love it. Let's get you some charms. Oh, wow. You have a butterfly coming out. And butterfly energy for me is very much the death energy transformation, you know, the cocoon process, right? Where the caterpillar, the worm-like creature that crawls on the earth, turns to a goo, dissolves into a goo, and then reemerges as a freaking butterfly, a creature of the air. Unbelievable transformation has occurred for you, and it has taught you a lot, I would say. We have teacher coming through. Now listen, it's taught you a lot, and it's enabled you to be a mentor or a teacher for other people. That's intense. Thank you, Spirit, for opening and closing with that message. And I'm covered in spiritual chills, aka goosebumps. That's what I have for you today, Gemini. I hope it was helpful in some sort of way. I love you very much. Take it easy, and have a good one. Bye.